Man, this is like my favorite topic to talk about. The lake's a second home market that's become a full-time area. We get to look at different things like lake frontage, boat docks, views, and then location, not by road or not by school district, but by attractions that it's close to, or how you're even going to use the water becomes a big key here. Well, I think there's a big difference on how you're going to use your property, maybe even different than you do now. So like, what I mean is full-time you're paying more attention to the drive and whether you have a garage, what's your parking situation, but how you're going to use your house every day. Like my lake house, it doesn't have any closets in it, but I don't live there. Where part-time brings in, are you going to rent it? How are you going to use the lake? Do you swim? Do you boat? Do you wake surf? What's important to you? Well, ultimately, we want to understand how you're going to use the lake. You know, full-time by road, it may be more important, but a lot of times it's water and the water activities that are the driving force. So it's really crazy when showing property down here, you'll have two houses that you can see each other, but they're 20 to 30 miles different by road to get to that property. But the same is true by water. The house may be across the highway, but 25, 30 miles difference in water. You'll never go that far on the lake, especially on typical weekends. Yeah, one of the cool things about the lake is utility-wise and tax-wise, we're typically cheaper than most people that are buying here or moving here. But you're going to have expense with maybe the seawall, but especially the dock. Like docks take beating sometimes in the summertime. There's always an expense. Like one year I had to replace all the concrete pillars on my dock, and then that had to be barged in. So there's just a little bit more expense than you would expect. But if you're part-time, you're going to have some upkeep, whether it's yard work or leaves or power washing, that maybe you just take care of at home that you're going to have to pay for here. Winters have changed. When I moved down here, like winters were pretty scarce. There weren't many people here. Every winter is just a little bit different. Like this year, it's been really, really mild. We've had years that the lake's frozen over. So if you own a lakefront property here in the wintertime, things like a de-icer, things like thermostats on the dock become really, really important. Then make sure there's not damage caused around your boat dock, hoist, or even the seawall, right? The other thing is utilities they spike in the wintertime because there's so much cold air that comes off that water that hits your house. Yeah, one of the great things here, there's a lot of properties on Airbnb and VRBO that you could, let's say, test drive for a weekend or a month. I suggest people actually come and drive around the lake. I know a lot of people said they've been here before, but it's been years. Man, this place has changed. So I would want you seeing the water, hopefully on the water, seeing if this is a place and a lifestyle that you want to use and enjoy owning a property here.